Casey Mears trying to get his second ever career NASCAR Busch Series win, but he's got the reigning champion right on his bumper as we go green flag for the final laps at Talladega. It'll be white flag this time by these drivers. Hard with that right foot all the way down on the floor. Here comes the high line. That's exactly where Tony Stewart couldn't go, but that's where he is gone.
Kevin Harvick tried to make that move that Andy was talking about, but I don't think that he got out there in time. And Tony Stewart now is in the lead with Bobby Labonte pushing him.
Wow, what a move up from 5th place coming off turn 2.
Tony Stewart has gone around the outside to take the lead, and the white flag. It'll be Stewart's first lead today.
But he's got a big lead, and that could be a problem by the time he gets to the backstretch.
Yeah, this could hurt him for sure because he's got almost too much of a lead. With 1 lap to go, these guys are going to have some momentum on him.
And watch the outside. There's a 60 car of Carl Edwards, the points leader. Stewart now gets a help from the 77 car of Bobby Labonte. Mears is there, but let's see if the high line works again. But this time it is Harvick and Edwards.
Is Bobby Labonte going to leave his wingman with his teammate Tony Stewart, or is he going to try to go for the win here? We see steam coming out of the car, out of the 77 car, tucked right up behind Tony Stewart.
And Harvick is now getting a little bit of a push from the 42 car. That's how close it is with Montoya right behind Kevin Harvick. Does he have enough time to get there? Tony Stewart with a push from Bobby Labonte. Mears is 3rd. Reagan is 4th. Here comes Labonte on the outside. They come to the tri-oval. Remember, the start-finish line is here.
And he gets it.
And what a run by Bobby Labonte. What an effort by the former Cup Series champion and Busch Series champion.
Well, look, that car's overheating. What a great move. I didn't think that was really possible, that you could just pull out and pass somebody that you were pushing.
Yeah, boys.
He just laid in the weeds all day.
How about that guy?
Here he comes.
Yeah. Well, you got to get, I mean, he has so much experience and he's been through a lot of things here. And that's exactly what this package that these Busch cars run, what it brings to the racing. You just don't see that a lot, Ed, but textbook slingshot pass right there coming to the checkered flag.
That is what they write about at Talladega, the fabulous finishes.
Oh, Bobby. Woo! I can't believe it. Hey, the water's only 140 degrees. Oh, I'm sorry, it's pigs.
Steam is coming out from under the hood, but he would not let up, and somehow that car had enough oomph to be able to draft by.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to have to try to see if he's got enough oomph to do him at burnout. Boy, what a finish. Talladega always great for these finishes.
Yeah, it really is. And, you know, it looked like he was just going to be content and pushing because he really didn't have any help from behind to be trying to pass Tony Stewart. So we thought.
Watch the move here. They are still 200 yards away. Here comes Labonte on the outside. They are fender to fender, nose to nose, and at the line. Watch Bobby Labonte's car just like jumps ahead by about a half a car length right there to take the win.
You know, Jerry, you asked me earlier about guys that know how to use the draft, what separates people. This is it. Bobby Labonte, not that Tony doesn't, but Tony's just holding it wide open. But he knows what to do right here. He's pushing him, but he gets up behind him, pulls to the outside. Now he's going to get down close to him, and that's going to drag the 33 car back some. It's going to hurt his momentum, but then he separates himself so that the 33 can't get back with it. Textbook.
A veteran move by Bobby Labonte. His crew chief, Wally Rogers, standing by with Jamie.
Wally Rogers there for that restart. What were you thinking, and did you have any idea those two were going to lock up like that to the finish?
I knew the two of them were going to lock up at the finish. I thought when the caution come out, we were kind of in trouble, and everybody was going to figure what we were going to do. But, I mean, I can't say enough about Dollar General and everybody at KHI, our fab shop. We've been struggling a little bit with our Speedway program, but, man, we got two awesome drivers in Bobby Labonte and Tony Stewart. That's just so cool.
Congratulations. Wally Rogers, guys, Bobby Labonte's crew chief.
Bobby Labonte's last victory had come at Darlington back in 1998. It was his 6th start of the year, and what a performance from the back of the pack. Let's check in with Dave.
And sneaking in to see Tony Stewart right now, talking to Rick Corelli from KHI and also to Dan Stillman, his crew chief. Well, if you had to finish second, is that an okay way?
That's an awesome way. That's our first 1-2 finish for Kevin Harvick, Inc. And man, I'm so proud of Bobby Labonte. I mean, if it weren't for him, we weren't going to get out there anyway. And he pushed me for 2 solid laps there to get us to the lead. And I have to admit, I didn't see it coming, but I mean, he's the one that taught me everything I know about Cup racing. He was my teammate at Joe Gibbs Racing, and I'm proud to have him as a teammate here at Kevin Harvick game. I'm ecstatic. I mean, the Old Spice guys did a great job. I didn't think we had a car that could win the race by any means, but we kept getting up there and getting in the mix, and man, my teammate was, he probably melted that thing down. It was pushing water the last 2 laps, but I'm proud of him. That was an awesome run for us.
Yep, he said the water was pegged. This car almost won as well. A great run today for Tony Stewart. Jerry?
Well, you love to see that when teammates have that much fun, DJ. You had a lot of fun over the years with your teammates, but everyone knows that Bobby Labonte is one of the most popular guys in the garage area.
No doubt. Just a class act. I mean, he does everything right on the racetrack, off the racetrack. True champion for our sport. And he's just going to run this thing till it runs and quits. But that's just great to see. And it shows when you get that kind of admiration from a driver like Tony Stewart, who doesn't like to lose, but didn't mind that happening today.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I bet you I know where you can find Tony Stewart here in about 15 minutes. I'll be able to be in the media center doing an interview.